Known as the first Asian woman to win the prestigious Tony Awards, three-time Disney princess Lea Salonga has enchanted the world not only with her magical voice, but also her winning personality. From a child actress in the Philippines to a Broadway and global sensation, let us take a magic carpet ride and get to know Lea from a new fantastic point of view. This is the life of Lea Salonga. Maria Lea Carmen Salonga was born in Manila on February 22, 1971, to Feliciano and Lea Salonga. She and her younger brother, Gerard, bonded over music. Gerard would play the instrument while Lea will sing. According to her mother, Lea was always singing at home, and has always wanted to perform on stage. Salonga made her professional stage debut in 1978, as a 7-year-old, in The King and I. She followed that with a steady childhood career on stage, appearing in musicals by the Repertory Philippines, such as Annie, and The Sound of Music, before recording her first solo album, at the age of 10.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
After the success of her first album, she hosted her own musical television show, and was a member of the cast of the teen variety show, That's Entertainment. She acted in films which led to her nominations and awards, as Best Child Performer in award-giving bodies in the Philippines. Before she even began her international career, she had already performed with international acts, such as Menudo, and Stevie Wonder.
Is this what we want? Is it worth risking all we have ahead to do? Let's not make that mistake. We're gonna be alright if we choose to wait.
Despite her budding career, Lea chose to remain in school and was determined to fulfill her other ambition, which is to become a doctor. In fact, she was a pre-med freshman at the Ateneo de Manila University, when she auditioned for Miss Saigon.
Sunlight and diamond, joined by the gods of fortune.
Miss Saigon must have been destined for Lea, as the producers have scoured the entire world, just to look for the perfect Kim. Out of hundreds who auditioned, Lea Salonga was chosen, with her childhood friend, Monique Wilson, as her understudy. Only 17 years old when she got the part, Lea Salonga said that although the role of Kim was fun to play, she had a hard time with the love scenes, as she has never fallen in love before. She said in an interview that her good director Nicholas Haitner, and her understanding stage partner Simon Bowman, made it possible for her to give justice to the scenes. According also to Lea, the entire cast and crew of Miss Saigon has become her friends, which made her move to the UK a little bit easier. Clearly, the atmosphere inside the set had an effect on Lea's performance. For her performance as Kim, Salonga won the 1990 Laurence Olivier Award for Best Performance by an Actress in a Musical. When Miss Saigon opened on Broadway in 1991, she again played the role of Kim, winning the Drama Desk, Outer Critics Circle, and Theatre World Awards, and of course, becoming the first woman of Asian descent to win a Tony Award.
And this also goes to everybody back home who dreams of winning a Tony. Well, I got one, and the dream can come true for someone else too. Thanks a lot. God bless.
After the success of Miss Saigon in both Broadway and the West End, she was later on handpicked to be the singing voice of Princess Jasmine, in what would become one of the biggest Disney films of all time, Aladdin. A Whole New World immortalized Lea's pristine voice, which is recognized and sang, even by recent generations. A few years later, Lea was then cast as the singing voice of another iconic Disney princess, Mulan. Because of these contributions, she was then named as a Disney legend in 2011.
Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know?
If you were listening at the start of this video, you may have heard that Lea was actually a three-time Disney princess. Though technically not a Disney production, Lea went on to play Cinderella in an Asian tour which premiered in Manila. Aside from being a Disney princess, Lea continued her passion for theater acting as she went on to play the role of Eponine, in both the Broadway and West End production of Les Miserables. A few years later, she was also cast as Fantine in the same award-winning 20 notable stage performances worldwide under her belt. Lea has cemented herself as a true Broadway and West End icon, being looked up to not only by her contemporaries, but also generations after. To name a few, she has been part of stage productions of The Flower Drum Song, Into the Woods, Cats, Allegiance, and Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Lea has also made her way to Hollywood, having TV guestings and appearances in American TV series such as Redwood Curtain, ER, As the World Turns, Sophia the First, and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. She has also been a judge in Miss Universe, and starred in an international movie called The Yellow Rose.
I don't know.
Is this tender?
You don't have to examine me or run tests. I know I'm sick.
Have you been diagnosed with something?
Lymphoma.
Despite her international success, Salonga has never forgotten her Filipino fans, and continued to be active in Philippine show business. She has starred in a couple of films with her favorite on-screen partner, Aga Mulik. Their films, Bakit Labas Katong Mahal, and Sana Malit Muli, has made their love team one of the most famous love teams of all time, that even up to this day, fans are still waiting for their reunion project.
Mahal pa rin kita. Oh, giliw. Oh, giliw. Thanks, Aga.
She has also been active in the Philippine music scene, releasing 11 albums. With several of her albums reaching the multiple platinum status, Lea has become a certified OPM icon. As a multimedia artist, Lea is also active in guestings and appearances in Philippine TV shows such as the musical variety show, ASAP. She was also chosen to be a coach in the Philippine franchise of the popular Emmy Award-winning singing competition show, The Voice. The personal life of Lea Salonga is just as colorful and as exciting as her career on stage. And just like any Disney princess, Lea's fairy tale ending was with her Prince Charming, Robert Chian. Rob and Lea met while Lea was doing The Flower Drum Song, on Broadway. After a 2-year relationship, the couple has decided to tie the knot, which was televised in the Philippines. According to Lea, her wedding with Rob was probably her biggest performance, up to that date. For their vows, Lea surprised Rob by performing an original song called 2 Words.
And if life should come to just one question, do I hold each moment true? No trace of sadness. Gladness, I
The couple is blessed with a daughter they named Nicole. Just like her mother, Nicole at a young age has already starred in her own musical, Matilda.
I'm going fishing for a mate. She's going fishing for a wife. I'm gonna look in every brush. She's gonna no. But how much longer must I wait with bated breath and hook?
You may ask, how can one person be a Tony Award-winning actress, a Disney princess, a multi-platinum artist, and a loving mom and wife all at the same time? Well, only Lea knows the answer, but no matter what path Lea Salonga will take, she will remain and will forever be the voice of the Philippines.
What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight, but the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way.
Let us know in the comments below who you want us to cover next. Please like, share, and subscribe to PRISM Stories for more of your Filipino celebrity stories.